Hey guys, welcome back to Electrodynamix. Let's get into things. I'm probably gonna fail. I don't expect success in this one. I hope for success, but it's not expected. It's not. I dislike the part that has stumped me, and I knew it from the start. I forgot about its existence for a while, but when I remembered it, by getting to it, it hit me, and I was like, this sucks. Because the frequency of me getting through that section is not going to get much better, I don't think. Like, it's going to improve, but I don't think it's going to improve dramatically and drastically. Because it's just a ridiculously hard bit. So when I eventually get through it and get stuck on something else, the only reason, the only reason why I'm gonna struggle is getting through that bit to it. Then I'll realize what I did wrong the first time and get it right that time. Probably keep just doing that over and over till I finish. This bit sucks. I hope in the next one that I do, because I'm eventually gonna finish this level, but I hope the level after this doesn't have areas like that and is just hard, like either harder or easier than this level, since it can't really be the same. Well, it just could to different people be the same difficulty, hard difficulty, I don't know. But still, I hope it's not got bits like that. That wouldn't sadden me, but it would put a sigh in my voice in practice mode if I saw that sort of a section. Why does it keep going up when I'm clicking that? I'm actually holding the button down at this point when I go through that bit, depending on my angle. If I'm perfectly flat on that bit, I won't hold the button. I'll just sort of click slightly after, so hopefully it'll swoop later and I don't just die. Sometimes I swoop too early and die, which is why I don't want to do that thing. But sometimes it's just not even trying, and I'm getting really confused and irritated to why it's killing me for reasons that I can't quite understand or comprehend. But when I get that, I was gonna say consistently, but that's not gonna happen. Whenever I get that bar down, it's a triumph. We need more of that. We need much more of that. Then I will feel good about myself and the progression that I am making to being a professional Geometry Dash player, which will never happen. Never. How many attempts do I have on this level? Because I actually didn't look before. The weird thing happened where you survive and the confusion happened. I think I've realized why I'm surviving it. I think it's because the spikes in that bit is really weird. They're not really spikes, they're sort of slanted to make it look kinda like a slope, but kinda not at the same time. You know you're not meant to touch it or you die. But on the corner of the blocks, on the very corner, you can still see the corner of the block, because it's sort of there. So I think if you go up there at the perfect time and clip that, it'll kill your momentum enough and you'll fall off the edge again and survive. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And that's why I might clip there as well, or something. Either way, I don't die sometimes when I accidentally press the wrong button. And that makes me happy, because, I don't get dead. And not getting dead is usually always a good thing. Unless it's a game where your sole purpose is to kill things. If so, and you're not killing things, then you're probably not very good at the game. And it's probably not the game's fault. Why is it not doing the thing I want to do? That bit is making me an angry person, and I don't like being an angry person. I don't want to. angry people aren't fun. Unless they're creatively angry, in the way of like the typical ragey gamer. That's probably a YouTube channel, but still, like the typical gamers, like they get angry at everything. Tear of Grace is a good example. He's a rage gamer. You don't really get much more in the whole rage thing than that. But I don't want to be like that. I want to be Positive Pete of YouTube, where everything is okay, guys. Everything is positivity. But when I'm dying to a thing like that, when I'm clicking the entire time, it's just not responding. I survived through the coughs. Oh my god. Yeah, when you get through a section like this, see, I didn't get through it that time. It's very rare for me to get through it. To then die on the next section. It's infuriating. Because the section, you just click on all the things and you survive. That's what I've been doing. But I haven't been surviving. So they're making me not the happiest of people. By the way, that wasn't me trying to suppress a cough. That was me intentionally just talking in a weird voice like this. Excuse me. Now that was a cough. As you could probably tell, I need a drink. It's the last of my drink. We'll probably got another 40 minutes to go. That's what I like to call bad news. I knew I didn't have much left because I didn't get a refill after watching the whole YouTubes. That sucked. Yeah, I didn't get a refill because I was like halfway through a drink and I was like, I can maybe survive on that. Turns out I can't. I didn't even have a drink during the last episode. So I had less drink than I expected. Oh. While I spoke, like, I saw a little bit of saliva. It sounds pretty gross. But yeah, like, you know when you speak, sometimes a little bit of saliva flicks off of the end of your tongue and you see it and you're like, ew. That's what happened. That's what happened. And my brain was like, no, that's gross. What's happening? And then I just completely lost what I was doing. Just what was happening, just sort of exited the brain as fast as it could through the fire exit. And no one uses fire exits unless it's necessary. And it was clearly necessary in that situation for my brain. I didn't feel like it was, but apparently it was. So it escaped my brain. I'm getting way better at that bit. Like, getting through that bit. Not necessarily getting through it. I'll say it when I get back to there in a second. What I'm talking about. But I feel like I'm getting more consistent at a bit that was kind of irritating me before. And I was like, this is inconsistent and stupid. God damn it. That bit. That bit's also really annoying. It's irritating me. But yes, I feel like I'm getting better at this. Possibly. Not the bit where I keep dying, but the beginning. The beginning I'm getting better at. It's probably because I've done it 50,000 times. I haven't done it 50,000 times. I would say I've done this level for... This is the bit I think I'm getting better at. The bit where you flip upside down and you have to not flip at the wrong time, or you hit the ceiling spikes that kept killing me before, and I was like, what's happening? But yeah, I'm not getting at the end bit around here. No, I got a cough. It threw me off. So I clicked slightly too early. I could just feel it creeping up. Like, tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I'm here. What you can do? Tickling you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, emails. You do not make my game get a bit laggy. No, you do not, email. The game froze for half a second because of a freaking email. And it's spam email as well. For stuff that I haven't even done. Just, yes, here, I have loads of Funko Pop emails. Even though I don't think I've ever purchased a Funko Pop in my life. I have some as gifts, and they're nice. But I didn't purchase the Funkos. Just leave me alone. I don't want your emails. Please. No offense to Funko Pop, but still, could you stop with the spam? When I haven't even, like, purchased anything? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's forceful. That bit. I died in the exact same way when I got the furthest I've ever gotten. Right at the top of that bit. Except it was more my fault that time because I knew if I would go too high, I'm gonna die. So I let go of the gas a little bit. And I did it a couple times, but a couple times was too much. And it got me killed. God damn it. That's annoying. That's real annoying. Okay, I may die this time. I was slightly off of my rhythm. Yeah, see? I told you, I was off the rhythm. Oh, you double butthole. Why is it not clicking? Like, the first time, it felt like my fault. Second time, it just didn't jump. It made me very sad. How did I not die there? That was a ridiculously early jump. Oh well, I'll take it. I'll take it as I'll call it clutch. Let's call it a clutch. Not like the thing on the car. Like the thing that just happened. And we'll get a new PB because of it. We didn't get a new PB. We did not. We got dead. It didn't feel good. It kind of hurt my ego. A little bit. Tiny bit. I wanted to say I need to cough again. Couldn't do it. Could not do it because my throat was like, if you speak the tiniest word, we are gonna make your throat explode. So I still tried to hold it off. It didn't work. I was being held ransom by my own freaking throat. Just because I'm a little bit ill. Stupid throat. Who thought throats were a good idea? Ladies. That wasn't me saying ladies thought it was a good idea because, you know, bang bang. But I was just sort of saying ladies in the way of, well, is this a use for it? Not a use for the lady. Oh my god. It's not what I meant, internet. Oh, that was annoying. I was going through that area so perfectly. Why did it swoop so low? Why did it swoop so low? That maketh me saddeth. Or at least, like, death. Death. That's how I died. I got, oh, for God's sake, how can you swoop so quickly? Yeah, earlier you couldn't swoop quickly. You're getting fat, you Let me say again. You're getting fat. You stupid washing machine. Maybe we need to evolve the washing machine. Maybe that's what we need to do. It might have to be done. I don't want to. But maybe we have to evolve the washing machine. Because the washing machine, like, if we don't get progress in this episode, I may just go and do it before the next episode. If I can, like, have the brain memory cells to do it. That sucks. Yeah, if we don't get progress, maybe it'll have to be done. If we get progress, the washing machine, it'll stay. It knows. Why? No, stop going through the documents. How am I off the tab when I'm not even moving the mouse from the middle of the goddamn screen? The mouse was right in the middle of the screen. I know I have a high sensitivity, but it's not so high that I move the mouse the tiniest, like, flick of my wrist. I don't even mean a flick of the wrist, like the typical flick of the wrist, where it's actually not a flick. It's like trying to whack your sister around the back of the head. Like the gentlest, like, I'm just moving my arm and it moves it like a sub-pixel. And by sub-pixel I mean something in real life, like a nanometer. It's not like I do that and it goes off the freaking screen. My sensitivity not that high. Jesus. I don't know how it keeps like clicking on other things. Makes no sense. Should have died that time. Don't know why I didn't, but I felt like I should have done. Okay, this is a bad run. Never mind, it was perfect. Didn't feel perfect in any way, shape or form, but it was, so... Oh, why? I clicked too early accidentally. Survived. Clicked again to go down and it didn't go. Did the game, like, did it think it killed me but didn't, and then it just didn't respond? So I clicked way before then. Maybe I clicked just before it hit the floor, and then just as it died, but I don't know. Either way, it didn't do it. God damn it. The one time I do a quiet run to focus is the one time I died in that section where I said, yeah, I'm doing better at this, aren't I? The one time I did it and focused, I died. Maybe I just don't focus. Maybe the trick is to not focus and is to lazily talk about random stuff like I keep doing. The last episode was full of that. Oh my god. It's true. You may have heard frantic clicking. It's because I was rubbing my eyeballs, so I couldn't see what was happening. So I was like, click all the buttons. I think there was something in the air that I have to bounce off of. Yeah, but there's also a thing on the floor, like the floor. You have to jump off too. You didn't do it though. I didn't do it. I didn't. But yeah, maybe like not focusing is the way to go. Maybe I just do better. Why? God, but it's so awkward. Too high, you die. Too low, you die. I need the perfect bounces. I get it a lot. When you don't get it, it's like, well, that was like 30 seconds to a minute gone. What did I gain? Not much. Not much. Apart from knowing, hey, keep doing that bit slightly wrong. Because you're an inconsistent human being. I clipped the floor and got slightly jogged off of what I expected would happen. Which was I would accidentally have... Oh, for God's sake. Accidentally would have gone over and had to like prepare myself. But still I bonked. And had to sort of try and recover from it. And I really didn't. I did start the ascent, but the ascent was straight into death. So not the greatest. Not the greatest I've ever seen. Not the GOAT, so to speak. I sort of just sucked. That was not great. Just made it through. I went for the backup strat of being like, ooh, I don't think I'm going to make it doing it the normal way. Let's do it this way. And it worked. very, very close, but it still worked. Which is what we should be happy about. It was so close to going round the corner. I just want to try the next spaceship part. Because there's going to be a time when I get to the next spaceship part and I actually get past a little bit more. It may be that after the 10th attempt of doing it from now. But still, at least I'll be making progress at that point. Why? My hand was in my lap, not in that way. Don't go there. Yeah, my hand's like usually on the desk, and I just put my hand in my lap. Just as a bit more relaxed position. Not in that way, gross people. Why am I off the tab again? My mouse was in the middle of the screen. And I haven't moved my right hand. And now I've opened more Google. Jesus Christ. Go away with your Google. My mouse is in the middle of the screen. You can see it. To click that. It's not moved. My hand is not moving. Yet somehow it shimmies all the way down to the bottom of the screen. Every time. Yeah, my hand is in my lap. To relax my arm. It's no longer on the armrest. Moved it back, and I idioted. While my brain was trying to play the game, the movement of my arm threw it off so much that I clicked in a place where I have never clicked before. Oh, that bit. I had a feeling like I'm in at a dodgy angle. Ladies, but still, no one wants to come in at a dodgy angle. But when I did, it made me sad. It made me a sad boy. It did. Okay, I believe I got very close to death there. That's why you believe. That's why you believe. Then it will go well for you. I remember when that bit was ridiculously hard for me. Does anyone else remember? It still is. Well, not ridiculously, but still. It's still a bit of a mind challenge. Now it's just upside down stuff. Since I can't seem to get a consistent way into this area. There we go. I held the clicky button of goodness, and the swoop was so slow. It had buried itself in the floor by the time it started to pitch upwards even slightly. Okay, new plan is to click a couple times as soon as I get into that section, so I know how the thing is going to control. Because my brain, as much as it knows how the vehicle controls, it does not know. My brain got completely confused and mind flooded there. But yeah, it doesn't know how it controls at the time of becoming it. Partially because there's a big freaking thing on the screen obscuring it as soon as it changes. So it makes it a little bit more awkward in that respect. Partially because, you know, it's a thing. I don't know. That bit is so annoying because I click really fast to survive that bit. Because I don't survive it very often. And by that I mean I survive it probably 90% of the time, but the 10% I don't is annoying. Because sometimes my frantic clicking apparently isn't fast enough. And that makes me a sad boy. It doesn't. But it does irritate when it does kill me there. But yeah, when I make it to that flying bit and I die, it's just because it puts me in a situation where it's like, okay, new vehicle, instantly into a tunnel where everything, like, if you touch it, it will kill you. Which I'm not good at handling. Now that time, the death. I'm pretty sure what happened was my brain was like about to kill off, and you're in a semi-difficult bit. So again, it decides to click really early. I survive it. But then, it registers my click as soon as I hit the floor rather than not registering like last time. So my panic of, oh, it might not register this time, may not save me, it didn't save me. It just led to my demise. So that's the thing. Thank you, game. Oh well, it is okay. It is of the utmost okayness. Not anus. Okayness. You should know what that means. It's when something is okay. Yes! 73, 73, 73. Got some progress. 73. Gonna stick with the washing machine. Didn't exactly get through the section, but I got progress. And it felt sweet. It made me into a man. Screw losing your virginity and saying it makes you a man. No. That made me a man in that moment. That moment will be immortalized with me. Freaking immortalized. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy. Yeah, I was a bit boned at that time. It was like twice in a row I made it though, so I was a bit happy. But I didn't do great the second attempt. Getting through the first floaty bit. I'm still not good at it. That sucks. I'm not good at that jump. Well, I am okay at it, but I die at it more than I'd like to admit. Cause you're only good at a section in this game, in my opinion. When you only die 1 in like 50 attempts, and it's laughable. But if you die in even 1 in 10, it's like, you're still not perfect that section. There's still imperfections there that's not good, but hopefully will be sorted. That's how I think about it, at least. Like this bit. Still, loads of deaths happening there. Usually on the exact same bit. So there's clearly something that goes wrong. And I know what it is that goes wrong. I've worked it out. But yeah, it's clearly always something that goes wrong. That's the reason for the failure. Okay, we made it to this bit again. That's good. What do you mean, sir? It skipped one. That's not okay. You can't just say, oh, it's fine. Just skip the things that keep you alive. Just go to the other one, which will literally just kill you. That was a cheap death game. That was cheap. Why is it even possible to skip them? Why? It's not okay. I have made progress in the video, so I'm very happy. As much as it was like 1%, but still. My death was cheap. It was cheap. As I let go of the button too late. And I got dead. Oops. Oh well, it's okay. It's okay. It's really annoying whenever I get to that, like, weird, spinny Beyblade section. And it kills me for stupid reasons. Now that reason for dying there is just I suck. Whenever I get to the Beyblade section, like I said, after going through the upside down floaty section of death I always die at, and then I die on the Beyblades, it's like, well, that's not gonna make me feel good about myself. Because I can't even get past this anymore, but yes, it's annoying, basically. Because I know there's harder stuff coming up, and then I die on an easy bit. For seemingly no good reason. Apart from like, oh, you didn't quite click fast enough, even though you're clicking the button really, really quickly right now. Since I have a reasonably fast click, I can press the clicky button reasonably fast. Probably nowhere near the fastest in the world. But I'd say I can do it pretty quickly. but apparently sometimes I just don't do it fast enough. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want? I don't understand, sir. You want me to go faster? Maybe I just don't have the capabilities. Maybe I just don't. Got through the section, but I didn't get the swoop. Because I don't want to be clicking multiple times on the top bit there. I want to just swoop downwards immediately, because I'm at speed. I have a booster on me at that point, I think. Pretty sure. So going through that section without the instant swoop is gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to like drop it ridiculously early to get it to work. That time I had a very late swoop and it was very difficult to recover from, as you could tell since I'm dead. But yeah, I'm getting better. That's good. It's good that I'm getting better and not just consistently getting worse and worse and worse. I'm improving, which is nice. Which is nice. I just need to not suck. I need to be better. I need to be better. The last attempt was sponsored by Nintendo and it didn't do too good. It wasn't sponsored by Nintendo. It's just because... Could you, like, not kill me while I'm monologuing? Yeah, it wasn't sponsored by Nintendo. I'm not a sellout. Even though I would probably accept sponsors because, you know, money. Only if, like, the sponsor's actually good. If the sponsor's like, Audible, I'd probably say, well, I don't really read, so I guess I could just be like, oh yes, I don't normally read, but audio or Audible will do it to you. So it's perfect for someone like me. So if you're like me, buy the thing. No. I could probably market it quite well like that. But I don't really care. I don't really have an interest in it. Sorry, audiobooks and Audible and all that stuff. But I just don't really care. I've never really read books for fun, and I don't really take interest in books that much. It's just how I work. It's how I roll. If a book has to be read, it has to be read. If it doesn't have to be read, then I don't want to use Audible. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd probably use sponsors that are actually, like, good. No offense to Audible, because, you know, you make lots of money, you do lots of sponsorships, but for me personally, I'm not a book person. I'm not. It'd be great if I, like, became, I'm not gonna say popular YouTuber, but got popular enough to get sponsors and Audible was one of them because I hadn't seen the video. That'd be hilarious. I'd be tempted to take the sponsorship just so if I, like, had editing then, which I'm sure I would by that point to get popular enough for sponsors. I'm sure I would just, like, edit in me saying this, just saying I would probably never take an Audible sponsorship, and then just layer it over, hey guys, I'm sponsored by Audible, just for the cheap joke. There'd be no other reason for the sponsorship. I would still make money off of it, I would assume, because, you know, I'd be paid. Otherwise, it's not a sponsorship, really. But yeah, it would be funny to me. God damn that bit! When you die like that, that's exactly how I don't want to die on the next bit, which is why I want the instant swoop downwards. Because otherwise, stuff like that's gonna happen, and I'm just not gonna have enough downwards momentum to go. Just because I clicked, like, for slightly longer than I should have done. The precision required for this is surgical. And I'm not a surgeon, and I don't wish to be, because I don't want to look at, like, people's innards. It just doesn't sound fun to me. Like, you probably make a freaking lot of money from surgery. partially because no one wants to do it, and partially because, you know, it's pretty ridiculous work. You're literally stabbing someone apart. Like, don't come to me for advice on surgery, because this is how I'm explaining it. But yeah, you stab a hole in someone, and then you fix innards and bones and stuff. So like, you probably get a lot of money. And if something goes wrong, you can lose a lot of money. So that's why you gotta be good. I don't think I'd be good at surgery. I'd just be like, ooh, what's this? Is this the spleen? It looks like a balloon. And then just start playing with someone's spleen while it's still inside them, of course. I wouldn't just remove their spleen and just like whack it around. Like, you know what everyone does with balloons? It's just every party ever. Balloons filled up, people just play football with it and try and keep it off the floor. Try and keep it from hitting objects, you know, that sort of thing. I wouldn't just do that with someone's spleen. I'd just be like, oh look, it's squishy. It's like a balloon inside a person. I don't really know what a spleen looks like. I couldn't tell you the function of a spleen. What even does a spleen do? Do people even know? Because I know there's some stuff about the human body. People are still like, I don't know. It's a thing in the body. What do you think it does? It probably does something. You know? But there's still parts of the body that people don't know what it does. Spleen, I kind of hope, is one of those. Because the spleen is just that funny organ that everyone always talks about. Just in a funny way. Like, if someone is coming up with a funny organ, they think of the spleen. The spleen is just, it's a beautiful name for starters. Just, there's the lungs, there's the kidneys, there's the spleen. Spleen just sounds funny. So it's got a good start. That was horrible. I was trying to move my mouse slightly upwards because I felt like I was dragging it very, very, very slowly downwards, which is why my mouse keeps flinging itself at the Google thing, because my mouse is stupid. But yeah, this is stuff. It's stuff. Pardon me, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was scary. Came in a little bit high, but it worked, so got that going for me, I guess. That was a bit close, but I dig it. I didn't get deaded from it. The hard part should be over for a little while. So now we're on a pretty easy section, and then we get to the next hard part, where like precision is key. And then we get to the slightly easy bit. Then the hardest part in the world. Oh my god, I'm a god. And how do I ever do that again? I got the double swoop. I've only had legends. Oh, I'm excited in my pants right now. I'm not, but still. That was amazing. I had no idea what to do. Like, I saw what the next thing was to do, which should go up, and then I clicked again, because I was like, panic mode, but there was things to jump off in the sky, so I should have just gone off the edge, but I'm okay with it, because I got progress. I got good progress as well, but also, that bit goes on for longer than I want to. It goes for 2 consecutive bits, where you go up and down. 77... I was going to say 77th attempt, and I just got 77% of the way. It's my lucky attempt, and then I died on the second spike. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. But also, like, I made it 77% of the way, and I felt awesome. And I literally know nothing beyond that point, but I made it through the section. Something I didn't think would happen for, like, literally 2 or 3 episodes. I thought that would happen in 2 or 3 episodes once. I'd have a bit of a giggle about it. Be like, oh yeah, hopefully we can do that again, because I know what to do now. And then go from there. But we've done it now. Now, doing it consistently, however, I don't think it's gonna happen. I really, really, sincerely do not. But we've made progress again. It's like the episode before last. Didn't make any progress before it, and instantly making progress in the next video. This one didn't make any progress in the last video, and I make it twice in this one. She's like, what do you want? What do you want from me, progress meter brain? Just make progress all the time, please. Don't just be good some of the time and awful some of the time. Be good or go home. Go big or go home. Ladies. Stop. Oh, no, it's catching my eye. My eye is better. What do you mean? I was clicking as soon as I got into that flying section, doing exactly what I normally do. Click twice to get some air, then level it out. It did not level out. It went down. I held the button and panicked. It went up. And then it just went straight down and died. Even though I started to click again, so it didn't go up. Why does the ship sometimes not respond how I want it and need it to? I'm gonna slap someone with my spaceship. And it will not feel good. Because, you know, it's a freaking spaceship. If you get slapped by a spaceship, you're probably not having the best day. A spaceship is probably quite painful to be hit by. Now, I don't know for sure, but I can probably say it with, for God's sake, some authority, that it probably doesn't feel great to be hit by a spaceship. I do not personally want to be hit by a spaceship, ever. You may think otherwise, but that's your decision. That's your life, your decision. If you want to be hit by a spaceship, it'll probably never happen unless it's a toy spaceship, but still. I don't know what to say to you, really. Why would you want to be hit by a spaceship is a good question. Tell me in the comments why you would want to be hit by a spaceship. Most creative person wins my thanks. I don't know. I don't have money, so prizes. I would have prizes. I've thought if I ever managed to get to like 100 subscribers, to just like give away Isaac to a few people or something. I don't know. But you know, I wouldn't tell anyone until I got to that. Well, I've kind of now done it, accidentally. Oops. But this is the people that have already seen the video. But if I ever got to there, you know, I'd probably do a giveaway. Be like, thanks, people. I couldn't do this without you, and all that gushing stuff. Then just give away some copies. It would be good fun. Just a sort of thanks. Even though, because I'm such an obscure channel, it probably wouldn't have happened. And the fact that there's like, you know, everyone, if I, like, because I'm probably, eventually, going to be able to play Isaac again. There's probably going to be a situation, that makes me sad. No, it's probably going to be a situation where I'm playing Isaac again. And the channel's Isaac based, so the chance of people not having the Isaacs probably quite low. Now, there's still the chance that there's going to be people that don't have it, because, you know, I've seen loads of comments on videos that are like, is it bad that I've watched your channel for years but I don't play Isaac? Not to me, but to like Northern Lion and Huts that I've seen. And even Tira Grace, which I mentioned earlier. Since, like, his most popular series and the most popular series that he's ever had has always been Isaac. And I see why, because it's a very entertaining series. Nowadays, he sort of just rages at the game. Before, it used to be different. Personally, I think it used to be slightly better, but it's fine. It's still entertaining today. Still entertains me. From the original, like, some of them have millions of views. And, like, he doesn't even have a million subs. I think he's, like, just surpassed, like, 500,000 or something. He's doing pretty good. I have, like, 20. I am so popular. I'm like still very thankful for the people that have subscribed. I would like to see the difference in my subscribers if I never started to make videos, in all honesty, because a lot of them are friends that I wasn't going to mention the channel to them, but if I've been asked what I was doing, I'm like, yeah, just sort of like recording. They're like, oh, what for? YouTube? What's your channel? And they subscribe because they're nice people. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys. The only part that like is the reason why I never told them in the first place, oh god damn it, is because like I wanted the audience to find me and to be like interested in my channel for my stuff, and not necessarily just because they're like nice people. Oh, for God's sake, Google, stop it. My mouse, I even said earlier I was moving you upwards so you wouldn't do that, and somehow I still managed to go from the middle of the screen to the Google. It's still only going to the Google thing as well, which now I think about it, it's kind of weird. It always just goes, oh for God's sake, it always goes to Google Chrome. Why? Why does it only go there? There's other things at the bottom of my screen to the taskbar, including OBS, but it's only going to Google. Maybe my mouse is really perverted and wants to see some porn. I hope not, otherwise I'm gonna have to get a new mouse. I still would like a new mouse because, you know, this is no scroll wheel. It does have a scroll wheel, it just doesn't work, and I'd very much like it to start working. So that would be good if I did get a new mouse. But I don't have monies, so I cannot guarantee getting a new mouse. It's funny how many people you see on stuff like GoFundMe or Kickstarters, like, yes, I just want a new gaming mouse and stuff, and I'll start streaming and you won't regret anything. I'm like, yeah, but I want to see stuff now. I want to see you do something right now. See if you're worth the money. You don't want to just see someone say, I need £500 for this, and be like, dude, that's a lot of money for someone who has no fan base to be doing. Like, you have no fan base, you say you want to start. You just want to start. How do I know you're gonna do that with this £500 of mine that could go in your pocket to buy you things? You could be using that for drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. I don't wanna like pay for someone's drugs. Just buy something cheap first and do it for a while until you get popular enough to actually start earning monies. And then you can start rolling in it and have a good time. I don't know what I'm talking about, but still. God damn it. I'm getting worse at that bit. I'm just getting worse. That's probably what I should have just stuck with. I'm getting worse. Because I am. I was doing better, now the worst has not passed yet. The best has passed. The worst had passed, and then I got better and was doing the goodness, but now the best has passed, and the worst is here to stay. See what I mean? 95 attempts. Woo. That wasn't a woo of yay. That was a woo of damn. Nearly over in this episode. Didn't I say I wasn't gonna do 100? Pretty sure I said I wasn't gonna do 100. But look what I'm now doing. That's right, 100. Oops. Okay. To 100, not 200, to 100. And then I'm out. For God's sake, I can't. I don't know what I'm trying to do there, but I'm doing the exact same thing I'm normally doing, except I think I'm adding a jump, and it is killing me every single time. I need to drop that jump. Because I feel like I'm going to die otherwise. I'm probably not going to die otherwise. Especially since it's an infinitely spawning washing machine. It's not Like, you could say it's dying. I don't personally think it's dying. I think it's just getting teleported back. Any imperfection, like, it's just purgatory. Any imperfection, and it just gets teleported back. That's not what purgatory is, but still. It's just repeating the same thing over and over. It's like deja vu, pretty much. That's just what this is going through. Like, this thing never dies. Just, there's someone controlling, I don't mean me, someone controlling the washing machine, and if it ever makes a mistake, it teleports it back to the beginning and makes it start over again until it gets it right. And I'm the one controlling the washing machine, but there's a strong power that is doing this, and that is not good. That makes it so I have to sit here, keep going till I'm actually good. And I think I clipped again. That is just Clippy McClippyson, that section. I did click. I promise you. 100th attempt. Wish me luck. I've been getting a lot worse in these last attempts. Like, it's not even funny how bad I've been getting. It's not even like, oh, I died once in like the 5 attempts in a stupid way. No, they've all pretty much been stupid. Haven't made it anywhere near close. I'm not having that as a final attempt. How am I still on Google? How? The mouse isn't being moved. But yeah, I'm not having those in my final attempts. No. I'm having a decent final attempt. Screw having, oh yes, exactly 100 attempts. No. 100 attempts, and then a decent one at the end. It doesn't have to be the best I've ever done. But I'm not dying there. I'm not dying there as my final attempt. I'm just not. Okay? I can't have it that way. Not having it. Okay, at least I made it through there. That makes me feel decent. This is perfectly fine as a final attempt, in my opinion. I've made it a decent distance. It's probably within my top 50 attempt. Not 50, top 50% of attempts is what I meant to say. Oh well, that's okay, it's okay. How many attempts have I done? Nearly 20,000 jumps. Jesus, nearly 1,000 attempts. Oh my god, that's a lot of attempts. Ooh, that makes me woozy just to think about it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. I'm still sucking, but I'm getting a bit better. 77%. Yay! Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. See ya!